What up mga chong, it's your boy El Supremo YTG, and today we're going to show you the video on how we did the mini DIY traffic light powered by Raspberry Pi 4 Model B 2018. And this is under the subject of computer programming fundamentals for engineers, and subject under Sir Emmanuel Longares. And we are the group of TRONIX BOYZ, Franz Hate, LABRAGUE, and me, Elijah CEROJANO. So stay tuned.
Starting off with tracing the lines to cut out the styrofoam into the road where the people walk, or the sidewalk if you prefer. And now you have already cut that piece, and we'll be placing it above the road itself now. And here we're cutting out the illustration board to form the base of the traffic light. We want it to be sturdy, so the cables will be supported well. And to even make this more sturdier, we'll be putting it with electrical tape and masking tape. Okay. Roll it in, and just make sure that the hole is enough for the cables to go through. Okay. And now we're making a hole out of the styrofoam. That's the base. Okay. So why we want to make this hole is for the cables to get in underneath and get into that tube that we made. Okay. And now this is somehow the aesthetics to the project. Since we're making a road, we just want to make it look like a real road, and by making it a real road, we want it to be color black. And as you can see, we already have cut the sidewalk, and that's the edges or the curves as seen into a real sidewalk. And then you just cut more paper, cut more lines, and then just cut out the lines there, and make sure you use adding more aesthetics to the project itself. Is just by, again, roads have pedestrian lanes, so we might as well put one. Okay. And then these are the lines and the cables that we made, and as you can see, the breadboard itself and the cable is short when we put it into the cardboard, inside of cardboard. So we have to extend these cables just by putting another female to male cables. Well, which in this case I I put longer male to male cables, and then put in a female to female cables into the ends, so it still works. It's still the same principle, and at the end you just put each light bulb or each LED, and then it still works as if you run it on a single cable, or double cable in this case. So now we have set up the extended cable, and it's working, right? So our problem is, how do we fit it inside the base? And now, since the thing that we made from the base, we cut out a lot of styrofoam just to have the pad for the cable, and now it's working properly, right? And it's organized properly. It's not overflowing from the hole. It's fit perfectly. And now, just to add more little detail, we decided to put semi box just to so the LEDs can be placed perfectly. Okay, this is the finished product. Yes. So there you have it.
Import rpi.gpio as GPIO to import Raspberry Pi GPIO library. Import time to import time module. From line 4, def light on pin time. Def light on to be a function for the LED to turn on whenever it is cold. Line 5 GPIO.output pin GPIO high. From the imported GPIO library, the pin channel will have a high desired output. Time sleep function to delay the execution. Def light off pin time. Def light off to be a function for the LED to turn off whenever it is cold. Then GPIO output pin GPIO low. This time from the GPIO imported library, the pin channel will have a low desired output.
Then return the statements below to the definition function. GPIO set mode GPIO board to set up board GPIO numbering. GPIO setup 22, 24, 26. GPIO out 22, 24, 26 shows the location of the pins on the breadboard and show the result or output of the function. Then line 18 for I in range 0 to 5. This function will be the command to light on and off the LEDs. This means that for range 5, pin 22, 24, and 26 from the board will light on and off as long as integers or float comprise the range value called in range function. Then, after the execution, print success. Success string will be printed in the console. Then GPIO cleanup. This function sets all the GPIOs you have used to be inputs and disables the internal pull ups and downs for the GPIOs. It resets any ports you have used in this program back to input mode.